Hello, my name is Navneet and this video is regarding exercise 1, that is negotiation from Management Studies Canadian Business Law. Let's begin with the first part. In the first video, it shows that two ladies take a journey to hurt each other in the process of proving who is more powerful. We understand that emotions have the power to escalate and de-escalate conflict, and in this case the emotion have certainly overpowered their judgment, and they have hurt each other's car and were also defensive towards their own life. Through the video, we see that managing emotions is extremely crucial in resolving the conflict effectively. It is important for us to acknowledge our emotions and deal with it constructively and not let strong emotions like anger and frustration overpower us and cloud our judgment, as the case with the two ladies. In the second video, the US Montana video shows that we have to let the other party win sometimes in order to win our own ourselves. In this case, both the ships were not ready to change their course, and ultimately both of them collided, which led to the loss of lives of the crew on the both those ships. The best thing here would have been to change the course of the ship for one of the ships and save so many lives. And the idea is to let others win in order to win ourselves. Now the third one is the orange example. The orange example in the Getting to Yes video shows how an interest-based negotiation can help two people win together. It is more about collaborative and interest-based negotiation rather than a sheer bargain where the objective is to get what we want. The orange example teaches us that we should go one step beyond to understand what the other party want, and then the successful negotiation is achieved through finding the underlying interest and collaborating towards effective solution. Now let's begin the second part. To commence with first answer, I would like to say, to resolve the conflict between the parties, we have to have a negotiation approach which balances the needs and concerns of both the parties. To help Pine Needles get a dressing room, the Ontario Place can agree on a non-invasive upgrades, which includes cosmetic improvements where the lights can be changed, the smell of the room can be enhanced by using candles or freshness, or a portable solution could be used. The Ontario Place have to understand that Pine Needles is a hit album and they bring a lot of audience to the place, and therefore they should consider revamping the dressing room to meet certain requirements of Pine Needles by using non-invasive upgrades. The second answer of the second part, I would start the negotiation of the ticket price on the behalf of Pine Needles at the higher range of likely between 55 and 60, thereby keeping a room for negotiation by the Ontario Palace. The ticket venue, according to me, should be split between the Pine Needles and the Ontario Palace equally. I would expect them to start at a number between 40 to 45, that is towards a lower ticket price, as they are concerned about the potential customer on setting the higher prices structure, and setting higher prices might limit the audience, and therefore they have to competitive in their pricing. For the third answer, I would say one out of the box approach that I would introduce to this negotiation is the concept of shared vision, where both the parties should focus towards collaborative negotiation rather than a bargain based negotiation. The idea is that both of the parties work towards success and create a win win situation. This shared vision should be initiated by Ontario Palace, according to me, because keeping pine needles is extremely important for the revenue and footfall of the palace, as they are a hit album, and therefore they should negotiate on the basis of the shared vision. Now, let's begin with our last answer, that is the fourth one. I would like to say the hardest part of the negotiation, as per me, is understanding the role of emotions and relationships between the parties. It is important for the negotiators to handle the interpersonal dynamics, as if the contract does not go through, both the parties will be adversely hurt. It is important to understand the requirement of each other of the other party, and then frame the negotiation as a partnership rather than only fulfilling personal biases. I would attempt to resolve the issue by listing down the priorities and the key interest of both the parties, and then finding some middle ground to resolve the problem. Thank you so much.